The future of their marriage remained uncertain. When asked about divorce, both admitted that they were not ready to take that step. Gumeau wanted to maintain access to their son and ensure stability, while Cara expressed that she never intended to get divorced. Their conversation revealed a deep love and concern for each other, despite the challenges and emotional baggage they were carrying. Meanwhile, Julia and Brandon shared a completely different kind of news, bringing joy amidst all the drama. The couple revealed that they were going to be parents, though Julia admitted she had been scared to share this news publicly. She expressed how every day she would wake up feeling the baby kick, and it was a reminder that the pregnancy was real and exciting. Brandon was enthusiastic about sharing the news, but Julia was hesitant, worried about potential negative consequences. The segment ended with Julia preparing to tell Brandon's parents, leaving viewers with anticipation for the next chapter in their story. Throughout the episode, the emotional highs and lows were striking. Each couple faced their own set of challenges, from trust issues to unresolved conflicts, and the tell-all format brought these private tensions into the open. The interactions were raw, unfiltered, and often uncomfortable to watch, but they offered an authentic glimpse into the struggles these couples faced while trying to navigate love, family, and personal growth. Cara and Gameau's segment particularly highlighted the complexity of maintaining a relationship under the public eye. The mixture of personal differences, social pressures, and lingering unresolved feelings made their situation especially challenging. Cara's attempts to assert her independence clashed with Gameau's expectations of loyalty and commitment. The conversations about partying, drinking, and interactions with other men revealed deeper insecurities and unspoken resentments that had been simmering for years. Similarly, the Miami couple's arguments showed how misunderstandings and miscommunication could escalate into serious conflicts. What began a small The moment things got worse was when Ariana faced the fan incident during the Singapore premiere. Cynthia got very protective and stood in front of Ariana instantly. Many fans said it was sweet and showed loyalty, but others said Cynthia looked like she was trying too hard to show she was Ariana's guardian. People posted clips on social media saying that Cynthia always acts like she has to protect Ariana from the world, even when it is not serious. Some fans joked about it, while others said it was too dramatic. That moment made everything more intense because people saw how far Cynthia's emotional connection had gone. After that incident, Ariana also became very close to Cynthia, and she started showing that closeness online. Ariana posted more pictures, more messages, and more emotional captions about Cynthia. She praised her talent, her heart, and her strength. She called her my person, my heart, and my everything. Fans said these words sounded like something from a relationship, not a friendship. For some viewers, it felt like Ariana and Cynthia were living in their own world, acting like no one else existed. People said their bond was becoming too dramatic and too emotional for two co-stars. Then things became even more confusing when stories came out about how they behave behind the scenes. Some insiders said they are inseparable, that they always sit together, always travel together, always talk together, and even take long breaks together. These reports said that Ariana and Cynthia do not let anyone else get close to them on set. Whether true or not, these stories made their friendship look even more intense, and fans started calling them codependent. Many compared them to friends who cannot do anything alone. People also started discussing how Ariana and Cynthia often talk about each other like they have been through deep emotional trauma together. Ariana once said Ariana helped her through pain she never talked about before. Ariana said Cynthia healed parts of her heart that she didn't know were broken. These words sounded very emotional and romantic to some fans. That is why so many people today think their relationship looks overly dramatic. Many fans also said that it seems like Cynthia is much more invested emotionally, while Ariana responds in a way that keeps the connection alive, but still looks unusual. The internet made things worse, as always. Every time Ariana and Cynthia hugged, cried, laughed, or made emotional posts about each other, the videos would go viral with mixed reactions. Some fans called them best friend goals, while others said it looked fake or forced. Some people said Ariana and Cynthia were using their closeness as a marketing strategy to promote Wicked. Others believed the connection was real, but too intense for comfort. TikTok and Instagram filled up with edits of their emotional moments, and half the comments were people saying, "This is sweet," while the other half said, "This is too much. The world has gone mad."
Here was also backlash when people felt Cynthia was becoming too controlling. Every time Ariana talked to someone else, Cynthia was right beside her, watching the situation closely. Some fans even said Cynthia gave looks or expressions that felt protective or jealous. Clips of Cynthia looking at Ariana while someone else talked to her went viral, with people calling the behavior strange. Many fans started saying that Cynthia acts like Ariana's bodyguard, therapist, and soul partner, all at once. These jokes made everything even more dramatic online. But Ariana was not helping the situation either, because she also posted long, emotional messages calling Cynthia her rock, her light, and her safe place. People said these words were not wrong, but when two adults in the spotlight talk this way non-stop, it begins to look suspicious. Many wondered why Ariana kept calling Cynthia her emotional support system instead of simply calling her a friend. Fans questioned if Ariana was replacing old friendships or if this new bond was a reaction to her personal problems. One thing that confused fans even more was how different Ariana acts around Cynthia compared to how she behaves around other co-stars. With Cynthia, she talks softer, looks emotional, and keeps physical closeness. People say Ariana feels safe with Cynthia, but at the same time, some feel it is too much. Fans also pointed out that Ariana went through many personal issues recently: her marriage ending, backlash from the media, and pressure from Wicked. So they think Ariana may be depending on Cynthia more than she should. Another reason their friendship is called Cringeworthy is because their connection looks like it has no boundaries. Every event, every interview, every public appearance turns emotional. There is constant crying, constant praising, constant clinging. Fans say it feels like they are living in a dramatic movie. Whenever one speaks, the other stares with deep emotional eyes. Whenever one cries, the other rushes in to comfort her. People joke that they act like they are playing emotional roles even when the cameras are off. There are also clips where Ariana and Cynthia hold hands tightly during interviews. Fans said holding hands is normal, but doing it for long periods, doing it during press interviews, and doing it in emotional ways makes people confused. Social media started calling it performative closeness because it feels like they are playing characters for the public. Some fans blame the Wicked production environment for making their bond so emotional. Wicked is a story with deep themes, intense music, and powerful emotional scenes. It is possible that working on such a project together for years made them feel connected. But fans say the emotional tone went too far and leaked into real life in a way that looks dramatic and strange. Then there are the interviews where Cynthia talks about Ariana like she is the most important person in her life. She says Ariana helped her grow, helped her heal, and helped her feel safe. Some fans love this, but others say it sounds more like a relationship than a friendship. People say Cynthia praises Ariana in a way that feels too emotional. There were even jokes that Cynthia talks about Ariana more than Ariana talks about herself. As more people watched their behavior, the internet became divided. Some say people should stop judging deep friendships. Others say the behavior is strange, dramatic, and uncomfortable to watch. That is how it became one of the biggest discussions online, with many calling their bond cringeworthy. What makes this situation even more interesting is that Ariana and Cynthia do not react to the criticism. They do not talk about it, do not defend themselves, and do not change their behavior. They continue posting emotional messages, continue acting very close in public, and continue praising each other. This silence makes fans even more curious. Some fans believe they simply have a strong sister-like bond, something people do not understand. Others believe their emotional connection is too intense and should be more private. But one thing is clear: their friendship has become a viral topic because of how unusual, emotional, and dramatic it looks. People keep saying the world has gone mad watching two grown adults show this level of emotional closeness in public. In the end, people will continue talking because their relationship is something that does not look like the usual Hollywood friendship. Ariana and Cynthia have created their own world where emotions are high, closeness is constant, and support is shown in dramatic ways. Whether people love it or call it cringeworthy, it has become one of the most watched friendships in the entertainment world.
The investigator didn't say exactly what condition the tools were in. Were they used? Were they clean? Were they still in boxes? No one knows. Police had already searched the property, but it's unclear whether these tools were found before or after that search. The confusion only deepened the mystery. Now, let's pause for a moment and think about that. You have a 14-year-old girl missing for months. You have her body discovered in the trunk of a car belonging to a 20-year-old rising music star. You have no arrests. And then you find heavy farm tools and machinery in the house that the same musician was renting. It sounds like something out of a crime movie, but it's very real. People began to speculate. Some said maybe the tools had nothing to do with the case. Maybe they were just stored there by someone else. Others said maybe they were used to hide something, to cover up evidence, or to clean up after something terrible had happened. The truth is, no one knows yet. The private investigators' claim spread across the internet like wildfire. Fans of deep